Hey, can you cut the music video, G? Triple. You can't hear when you talk to that. Hey, can you cut the music for me? Sir? Okay. We'll just wait. No, it's all right. Excuse me, sir. Sir, can you turn the music off for me, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, cool. All right, so I just want to say thank y'all today for coming. I really appreciate y'all showing up. Y'all made it through the cold. I know it was real cold, but y'all still showed up. That means a lot to me, man. So for people that don't know what this showcase is called Wordplay, right? So it's a poetry battle between 6 poets, and they battle 1v1 each round. And the only way for them to move on is for the crowd to choose the winner. All right, I'm gonna say that again. Y'all choose the winner. So that means every round y'all gotta pick who y'all think is gonna win. So if y'all hear somebody that y'all really like, what y'all gonna do for them? Let me hear it one time. Somebody y'all like, not somebody that was okay. What you gonna do for somebody that just killed it? Can I hear it one time? That sounds like somebody I like. Now what y'all gonna do for somebody that was like, and they was alright, what y'all gonna do for them? We gonna clap. You still gotta clap, bro. Cause it's really hard to get up here and like do this in front of y'all, bro. Like because half the time we got people talking like my dudes in the back, you know what I'm saying? And like it's really hard to do it. So we're gonna just get started, bro. So the way we do this, we always kick it off with the winner from last month, right? Just so y'all can kind of get a little example of how hard this competition is, how fierce it is, and kind of let me explain a little bit about what's going on. So we've been doing this for probably like 5 months now. This is the 5th month. So the next month will be the final round for qualifiers, right? So the 6 points that end up making it to the championship round, they're gonna be performing at the Gym Theater. And it's gonna be a big thing. We're gonna be at the Gym Theater for the grand finals. And if they win that, they get a cash prize. They become Poet of the Year. They be on the live radio show. We're gonna have the picture show that they're gonna get paid for. So it's a lot that goes into it. So we really need y'all to pick the best one. All right, not your friend, but the best one. Okay. All right. So just to give you a little sneak peek, I'm gonna call last month's winner to the stage. And when y'all do that, can y'all show them some love? So Brandon Amazing Nelson, can you please? He killed it last time, y'all. Killed it. Damn, it was good.
First off, good evening. Good evening. So I guess I'm just going to do what I'm not going to do at the finals. I'm holding on the road, got me 10 feet off the ground. And I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, you tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around and say, hey, that fairy tale should never end with middle fingers. Because we don't see what we used to see, just her side of the story. Like it's my fault we can't get along, and all along the rest on my shoulders, I hurt her in return for how she hurt me. But she can't understand. I gave her the best part of me without a second thought. Never went back on what I bought in return. She refunded my love for jealousy. Cashed in on my pain. Left me to walk in misery's rain, stating I'm to blame for what has transpired. So from her life I was fired, but I don't understand how you love somebody, treat them so bad, and not be responsible for your own mistakes. Because the truth is, I only had the candles. I said, fuck the cake. I make a meal on this empty plate, yet the appetizer was a time waste. Trying to salvage the entree, but it was too late. She was ruined before we started cooking. So dummy me should have kept on looking, because if it looked like a duck, it walked like a duck, it talked like a duck, god damn it, it's a duck. Full-blown dead with riding eggs, trying to be a diva, and your ass is barely a peasant. So I get physically ill in your presence because talking about you makes me sick. And I'm the dumber for taking a chance because my mama warned me. Don't rush love, you'll find your diamond at first glance. And she was clearly that shit that turn your neck green like envy. Robbing your soul till your heart's empty. But sometime later, she calls to talk before she didn't want to know me at all. Because last year, she walked away gladly, not thinking a year later she see her brother happy. So for 1 year, I sat back taking insults. Now with this one breath, I'm ready to ask for words on impulse because this phone call is how you say I'm sorry without the instant wise. Hellos and highs, but I can't hear you because I turned my ear out to bullshit and I'm afraid it's too late to apologize because you can't take back the depression. Love, you put me into a mental suppression, so forgive the regression to a mindset that involves me defecating on your opinion because every day I'm asking why. Why did I try? Why did I cry? Why did I lie? Why do I still care about somebody who obviously had the audacity to hurt me so badly? And when this phone call ends, I just...
It's okay. Come on, boy. When the phone call ends.
And when that phone call ends, I swallow that little jacket pill that says, we can't be friends. Because I'm still in love with hope. And the cope, I put a gun to the head of the man in the mirror and I ask this question, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the bigger for me or you? Me for being oblivious to see me to look out for me, or you for torturing me through your version of the truth? And right now I can't rid myself of the metallic taste left from me for this bitterness you placed on my spirit that I would rather slip my wrist and lip with. So with one shot, I say goodbye to the times I tried, to the times I cried, to the times I lied, and as me dies, the feelings arise before my eyes because fairy tales should never end with little fingers. But this ain't no fucking fairy tale.
Brandon Amazing Nelson, everybody. Brandon Amazing Nelson.